Almost everyone has read an obituary, but have you ever read or listened to a Mo-bituary?
What began as a podcast by CBS Sunday Morning correspondent Mo Rocca has become a phenomenon and now a new book. CBS 4's Lisa Petrillo met up with Mo at the Miami Book Fair to talk about his unique tributes to people and things no longer with us.
For presidential
Mo Rocca has a way with words.
But wait, there's more.
And a unique way of thinking about most things. It's clear on his weekly reports on CBS Sunday Morning.
CBS Sunday Morning is such a special show. Our boss, who is a genius, calls it a news variety show, and it kind of is, and I love variety shows.
Mo, you got a nice crowd here tonight.
I was honored to interview Mo in front of an audience at the Miami Book Fair this week to talk about his new book, Mo-bituaries: Great Lives Worth Reliving. It began as a podcast that quickly gained fans, where this self-described history buff is righting the wrongs literally by profiling people, places, events, and things that are gone. The idea began with his late dad, who always said,
A great obituary really is about someone's life, not their death. This seemed like a great way for me to profile people from the past in pop culture, in politics, in objects, things like the station wagon, things that didn't get obituaries the first time around. And I also do believe that certain people didn't get the send-off that they deserved.
Like President Jimmy Carter's younger brother, Billy.
This kind of garish cartoon. He was, going on Hee Haw, doing belly flop contests, selling Billy beer, which even Dan Rather told me the dogs wouldn't drink it. It was so bad.
President Carter told Mo Billy later tried to help others who were alcoholics like him.
He spent the last chapter of his life crisscrossing the country, speaking to people who could relate to him about their own struggles with alcoholism, and really made a difference.
Oh, darling, I am sorry, but I lost my key.
Then Audrey.
Audrey Hepburn died on the same day that Bill Clinton was inaugurated, so she was pushed off of the front page.
No. You didn't know that?
I talked to President Bill Clinton about this, and he was a big fan of hers and honestly did not realize she had died on the day he was inaugurated. Granted, he was busy that day. It's understandable.
There's a chapter on famous people who died the same day, like Michael Jackson and Farrah Fawcett. For Mo and his Mo-bituaries, it's a way to look back and, well, be kind.
I'd rather err on the side of generous. And I do think in general that obituaries are the one place in journalism where the rule of thumb is generosity.
And as for his Mo-bituary?
Mo Rocca, who made people interested in things they didn't expect to be interested in, died today, period. He was 135.
Lisa Petrillo, CBS 4 News.
Now you can find Mo-bituaries at your favorite bookstore and online retailers like Amazon, or download the audiobook from Audible, Google Play Store, or Apple Books. And don't